evening and welcome to the Marion Sports and Aquatic Center for tonight's games between the Moundridge Wildcats and your Marion Warriors. Here are the starting lineups for the girls' games, starting with Moundridge. A 5'5" sophomore, number 2, Addie Patrick. For Marion, a 5'6" junior, number 2, Erin Rainey. For Moundridge, a 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Cammie Unruh. For Marion, a 5'10" junior, number 3, Taryn Krause. For Moundridge, a 5'5" freshman, number 11, Hallie Hecox. For Marion, a 5'5" senior, number 12, Grace Het. For Moundridge, a 5'9" senior, number 14, Caitlin Weedle. For Marion, a 5'9" junior, number 21, Kenna Westner. For Moundridge, a 5'11" sophomore, number 24, Macy Camico. And for Marion, a 5'5" senior, number 22, Callie Soyen. The head coach at Moundridge is Callie Huntsman. The head coach at Marion is Jason Hetfield. Thank you for being out here supporting these teams this evening.
Okay, we're here.
Well, good evening and welcome back to the Marion Sports and Aquatic Center for another night of high school basketball. Tonight, Marion takes on Moundridge, and we're in for a challenge tonight. I believe the Warriors.
This was a game originally scheduled for back in January 3rd or something like that.
Opportunity. Yes, it is.
This is an opportunity. Come out and play. You got to play the game. It's an opportunity for us to hone our skills and make ourselves better, and maybe even get a win. There's always an opportunity there.
Yes,
if they want to play hard.
Yep.
Just ask the K-State Wildcats.
It was an ugly game, but it was a W for us.
Hey, all right. I really felt like K-State did the same thing that KU did to Houston.
Yep.
Played with more energy. And that's all you can ask for. Play with a lot of energy. Block off.
So the tip goes to Moundridge. Marion with their usual starting lineup. Moundridge comes into the game with a 10-3 record. One of their losses is to a one-loss Hillsboro team. One of their losses is to an undefeated Little River team. This is a quality team we're playing against. Drive to the bucket by Macy Camico.
Westner foul.
Kenna Westner picks up the foul.
You say they lost to Hillsboro and to
Little River.
And
their third loss was to Inman. They've played Inman 3 times this year. They beat them 2 out of 3, but Inman got them once. First free throw is up and good. Sophomore second free throw also is good.
They were pretty.
Yeah, nice.
Those were pretty free throws.
Those are nice free throws.
Marion pushed the ball up the sideline like they like to do after a free throw from time to time. Ball here on the right wing. Taryn Krause around to Kenna at the free throw line. Maybe she can take that shot from time to time. Reversed around here to Erin.
It's one they're going to give her. She might as well learn to take it.
Yeah. Back to Grace at the point. Kenna's got the ball on the wing and to Taryn in the corner. A little dribble drive off a screen and around to Grace on the far wing. Kenna's battling at the block. Couldn't get open quite. Again, another ball reversal down to the corner. Kenna turns down the ball screen, goes hard to the baseline. Couldn't get the lefty to go.
That's pretty good. She's not left-handed.
No, she isn't.
But she shot that left-handed.
Yep.
She needs to do that more often.
That's a travel, isn't it?
I thought it was a travel also, but we got a turnover. Grace comes away with it. Drives the ball for a ways. Pulls up. Pass off to Erin. Now we got it to Erin underneath for a layup. That's a nice play.
Excellent play.
Very nice play. Said Moundridge's record is 10-3. Marion comes in with a record, I believe, of 6-8.
Yes.
Looking to get a couple more wins before sub-state time, try to move up that list a little bit. Moundridge reverses it around here. 3-pointer on the way. is off the mark, but they'll get the offensive rebound.
Those are balls you got to get if you're going to upset somebody. 50-50 balls, got to go after them.
Oh, there's a backdoor cut. Taryn cut that off pretty well. Step back, around Unruh, I believe, over there. Drive baseline. It's no good. Kenna clears the rebound, gets it off to Grace. One of the Moundridge girls got hit in the mouth, it looks like. She's holding her face just a little bit. Oh, inside to Kenna. Back to Taryn and around to Grace on the left wing. Grace drives in, puts up a shot. Won't go, but she gets
Pick
fouled.
up the foul. That's a good drive.
You bet.
I think it's going to be on number 3. Yep.
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with
Unruh.
as patient we are as well as we're handling the ball.
Doing a nice
Being
job
very
so far.
patient.
Yeah.
A lot of the teams can't be that patient because they can't pass the ball that many times without turning it over. So they're doing a good job of passing the ball. And it should be like maybe they're cutting a little harder tonight than they have been. Really putting some effort into their cuts to the basket and so on.
Grace gets a couple of nice free throws in for Marion. So Marion takes the lead here, 4-2.
Game over? Under call the game?
Well, until next year, we can stall. Well, actually, we're not going to use the shot clock probably then either. So,
That's if we decide to do it.
ooh, skip pass around.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
there's
travel. But we'll take the turnover
Aaron
either
took
way.
a steal. Both times they traveled, it looks like we get the steal. So we'll keep that going. Push it to Grace. To the corner to Kenna. She'll dribble around a little bit. Back to Grace in the corner. Oh, pull up 3 from there.
Oh,
It's
oh,
off.
nice
But
board.
Kenna's got the offensive rebound. Around to Callie. Callie fakes the 3. And they settle down again.
I thought she was going to pull the trigger.
I did too. Oh, Taryn tries one from, but it gets blocked.
It's going to be kind of hard for her to get that shot off. It's so
Yep.
low. It's so low.
It's pretty low, isn't it?
Yeah, she needs lots more room. Lot of room.
A good quick ball movement by Moundridge. And Macy Chemical
Nice move.
drives the ball to the bucket.
Really nice ball fake.
Yep. It's going to be a tough guard for Kenna if she drives the ball like that.
Yeah. She's got to keep her feet right into her. There
Yeah.
you go. Turn it.
Kenna's got her in there deep. She tried left-handed again. Didn't get that one to go either.
I like the shot. I like the shot.
Yep.
She didn't get her shoulders squared up quite enough. It was a tough shot because she didn't get squared up.
Yeah, but I like the shot.
Like it was good shot, so like
I
she's
like-
way to get it in there.
I like the way she got into
Good hustle for the ball. The ball gets kicked out for a three-pointer. It's off the mark again.
I like
and
the way
Kelly
she
will let it
posted up.
go out of bounds.
Well, and she took it strong. Her first movement was to the basket, not to look to pass.
Our first sub of the ball game, Shalai Ensley, checks in the game for Callie Soyes. Score is tied 4-4 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Aaron again turns down the screen, drives to the basket, gets blocked by Cammie Unruh. And Unruh's down the court. She'll go all the way in, but passes it off to Chemical for an easy 2. That's a nice play.
No.
Kenna was running ahead, but Grace couldn't get it to her. Over on the left wing to Taryn. Taryn drives, dishes off to Aaron. Around here in the corner to Grace. Kenna's battling hard in there again. Comes to set a screen. Another ball screen out of the corner. This one for Aaron. Skip pass to Taryn. Kenna's really calling for it inside. We haven't seen her too many times yet. Another ball screen. Grace may go all the way in this time.
Oh.
That running layup wouldn't go. Chemical clears the rebound. Kick out for a three-pointer.
That's a pretty good kick out.
Yeah, that's a good play again. That's Addie Patrick, 5'5" sophomore. Moundridge started, what, 1 freshman, 3 sophomores, and a senior, I believe is what they did. And it's the same lineup at the moment, although they have a sub waiting to come in. Skip around to Aaron. She'll drive off. Oh, they're going to call a travel on Aaron.
Chamico up to the last bucket was their only scorer for Moundridge with 6 points, and she had the assist on that three-pointer.
Is that our first turnover?
It is our first
Yeah, it was
turnover.
first turnover.
Pretty good.
Harshman checking in for Westner.
Chamico checked out from Moundridge. And Aspen Stoss, or Stos, I'm not sure how you would say that name, checked in. She's a freshman also. Handoff for a driving layup by Unruh. Simple little play, but effective there for them.
If you don't hedge and get over there, they're going to have a layup. Got to talk on those screens.
Left wing to Aaron, around to Taryn, and outside to Grace. Shalia cuts across the middle, again to Haley and back around to Taryn. Aaron's going to try a three-pointer from the top of the key, and she gets that one to go. Good shot for Aaron.
That's 5 points for Ringy.
She has become a lot more getting after it and looking for a shot this year as the year goes on.
Yep.
Lot more aggressive on the floor. So that's good.
So we got an Edward Jones Investments timeout. This one called by Moundridge. Appears to be a 30-second timeout.
We had a little pregame message before, giving the records and stuff, and that was brought to you by Central National Bank. Our timeout sponsor is Edwards Jones. Our three-point sponsor is Case and Son Insurance. And we are broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. We'll get to our first quarter sponsors in the next timeout.
Or maybe the end of the quarter.
Or in a minute 47.
So Moundridge throws the ball inbounds again. They're going to try to run a little more motion offense down there. Screen, block to block, kick out for a three-pointer. That one's short. Moundridge saves it. Nope, they don't. It's out of bounds, and Marion will take the ball.
I know, we got to kind of be a little careful with that. We just can't stand there and watch. She about saved that.
Yep. It's tempting to let it go out of bounds, but you got to know what's around you as well. Grace brings the ball down again. Off to Aaron on the left wing. Taryn comes to the point and around to Grace on this side. Haley again is cutting inside, doing a nice job of cutting pretty hard there. She's not open enough to get it. Again, ball reversal around. Oh, Haley's a little confused, and I believe she will knock it out of bounds. 2 Marion turnovers tonight. Moundridge will take the ball. A little over a minute to go in the game, or in the quarter, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, I really jumped the gun on that one. No.
We really
Kenna Wester checks back in for Haley Harshman.
really miss Scout and her strength down inside, don't we? When we start substituting inside.
Oh, a good job of playing that ball, that screen that time. Going to call a held ball here, and Marion will get it. Good play by both Kenna and Shalia. Shalia was the one that scrambled around to get it. She's limping a little bit on the way down the court. Hopefully it's just a skin knee, but I guess I don't know for sure.
I think she boogered her ankle because she's standing in front of you on her toe right now.
Okay.
She's moving around, though.
Oh, Kenna's got it deep. That's a nice play.
Great move. Great post up.
Very
great
nice.
Yeah,
position.
say great post up and look.
Had a great angle.
Great. Grace got it in there nicely.
That's something you got to get to, as well as getting post up. You got to be able to have that nice angle and use the backboard.
Yep. So Moundridge is going to try to drive again. Taryn's getting her hands on her quite a bit. Oh, that's a classic play by Moundridge. Drive the baseline, jump out of bounds, and throw it to the opposite corner.
Good hand in there by Shalia.
Yeah, that's a good job.
The big boys on TV call that the hammer play.
Do they? Okay.
I don't have any idea. I just heard them call it the other day.
All I know is Moundridge girls run that play a lot.
Do they?
They do. They learn it in middle school.
Takes some good athletic ability to do that.
It really does. So Moundridge will dribble drive. Oh, pass inside. Well, that's off a red leg, and we'll go to Marion's direction here with 11.6 to go in the quarter. Marion's holding it down 2.
5 turnovers in the first quarter by Moundridge so far.
Time.
So Aaron's got a dribble off. Oh, she's got Kenna in there again. Oh, that pass was a little low. She's going to have to put a little arc on it of some sort. That long shot is no good at the buzzer. So at the end of the first quarter, Moundridge leads 11-9.
Okay, let me give you the first quarter sponsors while we're ready. First quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Partners, Marion National Bank. Second quarter sponsors are going to be Christensen Real Estate and the Marion Qantas. Let me ask you a coaching question, Kelly. When you're feeding the post from out here on the wing, did you like to use bounce passes or chest passes, or
Well,
whatever would get there.
Yeah, certainly not a chest pass. What I encourage my players to do is ball fake. If you ball fake down, then you can whip it up over their head, or ball fake high and throw a bounce pass around. But you're probably going to need a ball fake if they're just squared up on you.
I think it depends on how big you are, too.
Certainly.
If you're a little smaller like I was, I had to use a bounce pass all the time.
And that was a little bit of Erin's situation, too. She's not the tallest player, but
Yeah.
she's got good passing skills. She can get the ball in there. Erin leads our scorers with 5. Grace and Kenna each have 2.
On the Moundridge side, Kumikov has 6, Patrick 3, and Unruh 2. 5 turnovers to 3 turnovers. Warriors won the turnover battle in the first quarter.
That's a big improvement over what we have seen here
very
from
much.
the Warrior girls.
That's one reason why we're as close as we are.
And rebounds are even, so.
All right, so the ball comes into Moundridge, start here the second quarter. Of course, the fouls are cleared. Not that anybody was in any foul trouble, but the foul's clear here to start the second. Again, Moundridge runs a cutter through. Dribble drive, kick to the corner. Okay. Another steal for Marion. Again, I thought Taryn got her hands on her quite a bit. She's going to get called for that.
I can't believe she gets to put 2 hands on her like that.
Yeah.
Goes Grace on the cut through. Kenna's going to
nice
try a
move.
drive. No. Taryn battles for the rebound. Nice job there.
inside.
Dribbles away from pressure. Ball reversal to Shalaya. Holds on for Grace at the point. Back to Shalaya at the wing. There goes Aaron on her cut. Taryn pop out to Grace. Grace drives, leaves it for Aaron to try another 3-pointer. That one's off. Taryn battled for the rebound, but didn't get it. Cami Unruh comes away with it for the Wildcats.
There we go.
And Kenna just takes it away. Well done.
Good defense.
Nice
no
hustle.
foul. Pinched her in.
Yep.
Had her trapped on both sides.
Good job of hustling back, beating the
Kenna
ball.
was open underneath there. Boy, she posted up strong.
Yeah, they're not going to see her every time.
That got in deep.
There you go.
Shalaya's got the ball in the block. She finishes well off the glass for 2. Long pass to the corner. Aaron shuts off that drive. And another turnover. So Macy Kamiko will check back in the game. She was starter for them.
Durst checks in.
And Izzy Durst, 5'5" freshman, another freshman. Is that 3 freshmen playing tonight?
I think so.
Believe. So Grace brings the ball down off to Kenna. Oh, a little trouble handling it, but she's got it.
They got 6 freshmen on the roster.
Good drive by Grace. Oh, that one won't go. Kenna's got a chance.
Nice job.
And she's going to get fouled. Good job right there. Izzy Durst picks up her first foul. It's Moundridge's first in the period. Kenna will go to the line to try 2. First one's up and off the rim. Callie Soyas checks in, give Taryn Krause a bit of a break. Kenna will try her second.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Stays there.
battle for the rebound. Marion knocks it out of bounds, so Marion will keep it. Good battle by Callie trying to get that from the second position on the lane. Grace popped to the corner but didn't get it. Now Kenna will go to the corner. Again, a little trouble handling the basketball, but she's okay with it now. Around to Grace here on the wing. Callie in the corner, turns down the screen, tries to go baseline. She tried that hammer play a little bit there, I guess, Jerry. And,
I don't think we had anybody in the corner over there.
No, we didn't.
But somebody kind of over there.
Yeah.
The trouble is, you sometimes can't run those plays, try those plays against teams that do them themselves because they know what you're doing.
Yep. Oh, big drive for Grace. Shalaya's not looking for a 3-point shot at all. In deep to Kenna again. Can't get that to go.
Wow.
Cami Unruh comes away with the rebound.
They just need to keep doing that.
Moundridge pushes the ball up. Kick to the corner again.
Nice.
Good position by Inslee. Held her ground, stood there, took it. That is the second on Unruh. Second foul on Unruh. She's going to check out.
Allie Hecox checks back in. Oops. Taryn hustled up to the scorer's table. I guess they're going to let her come in. I thought she was a little.
This one over here blew his whistle before
Yeah.
that happened. So
He had it.
All right.
Did they reset the shot clock?
Well, there's a cut by Aaron inside. She
Oh,
can't
good
get it, but she
save.
Nice
hustles
save.
to
good
save it.
hustle.
Around to Kenna and to Grace. Reverse the basketball. And we'll come back over here. Skip pass to Grace. She's open for a little mid-range jumper,
No.
and it won't go. Taryn's up for the rebound.
Jump ball.
Going to be a held ball. Oh, again, this time Marion will keep possession.
Okay, we got a timeout. I think Marion's going to take a timeout. We got a Edwards-Jones timeout.
30-second timeout this time.
3 minutes into this quarter, and Moundridge has been held scoreless to this point.
Okay. Our girls are playing hard. They're rebounding. They're getting in there fighting for the ball. They're just not strong enough to secure it sometimes, but at least they're getting their hands on the ball.
They're moving the ball well. They're making quick passes.
Yeah, they are. And they're making quick cuts too.
Yep.
As the game goes on, sometimes you lose your legs and you don't cut as hard. And that's when you got to cut a little harder.
Timeout brought to you by Edward Jones Investment. Second quarter sponsors Christensen Real Estate and the Marion Kiwanis Club.
All right, Taryn Kraus to trigger it in for Marion. A little confusion on the inbounds play, but we'll pop it out to Grace there. At the free throw line, into Kenna. Tries that left-handed shot again against Cameco, but it is no good this time. That's good to challenge. I think we want to go in there.
Yeah, I'd like to see her kind of fade toward her a little bit.
Yep.
Just enough to maybe make contact. Maybe they call some foul. Because right now,
Carry call there on
another
Peacock.
Moundridge. Yep, another Moundridge turnover. Is that 10, Darren? I think.
That's 4. No, it's 9 total. That's 4 in this quarter.
All right. Once again, I counted the offensive foul as 1, but I don't know that that's really right. I don't know that that's really right.
well, yeah, it is.
Then I missed that one. You're
I
right.
think.
Yeah, if that was a turnover, yes, that would be 10.
Okay. Round here to Grace on the right wing. She'll try to drive hard against number 14. A little step back.
Nice step back.
It won't go. There's
Nice
10 again.
rebound.
Can't quite get it. Cameco comes away with it. Yep.
It's not quite strong enough, I don't think.
She was kind of far underneath there to do much, but
Yeah.
sometimes you find yourself in that position. That's just how that goes. Cameco kicks it out. This is how it, whoops, number 14. Who's number 14? Kaylin Weedle. She's the one senior that's been playing so far. Oh, Kenna got.
West blocked.
Good recovery. I thought she was beaten there on that one. I thought it was going to be a layup, but she did a good job of recovering and getting the shot up.
Marion's doing a great job on the offensive glass, just not able to convert them into points right now.
Yep. Marion stays man-to-man on the inbounds play. Oh, but we got a screen and a bucket and a free throw.
Push from behind there.
Erin Ringy puts up the foul. It's her first. And the first team foul on Marion in the quarter. Free throw by Moundridge, off the rim, and in. So again, Marion pushes it up. She's got it. That's a nice job. That's a really good job.
Yeah, it should have been an and one there.
Should have been an and one right there. She got put a little hand in the back there. Good shove from behind.
You guys need to be more excited about that sideline fast break they run off that free throw. That is fantastic.
Good defense.
Good job by Aaron. You bet. Cut her off there. Into Cameco. That's going to be 2 fouls, I think, on Kenna.
It is.
On 21 of Marion,
First was a little more obvious, but that was no different than what happened down here.
I never quite understand why people think they
Over the top.
when they're still behind people and and think they're not going to get a foul called on it.
I'll tell you why, because she had it happen to her
Well,
down
I
here.
know. But
Ball tossed out to the point for Moundridge. Swing around here to the left corner. Again, Grace has got that shut off. Reversal to the right side. Quite a bit of dribbling in the Moundridge offense. That's going to be a turnover. There we go. Again, a little confusion for Marion, but they got it recovered. Taryn tries to cut through to the point to Kenna. She'll take a drive hard to the bucket.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Okay.
Her foot was on the line.
Cameco will try one from long range, but it's no good. And Aaron Ringy, with both feet on the ground, grabs the rebound. Up it comes to Grace. She'll look to drive, kicks it off to Aaron here a little bit. Now we'll go back around to Grace again.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, Kenna's in deep again. Oh, good catch. There's a lot of pushing underneath there, isn't there?
A
Just
lot.
a lot.
Sure seems to be.
Looking like Big 12 men's action going on here.
Good job by Taryn to cut that off. Number 14 will try a three-pointer from the corner. It's no good. But Moundridge comes up with the rebound. Pick it off. Her toes were on the line again. Yep, that's a two-pointer for Aspen Stoss. Grace brings it down off to Aaron on the right side. Again, shuffle cuts off. Oh, Grace tries one.
Oh,
And it goes.
Casey's
son, three-pointer.
Casey's son, three-pointer.
And that ties the score at
Great
16.
Excellent ball movement. They backed off of her. She took the shot.
That's the thing we're not guarding very well is the
Drive.
dribble drive off that screen at the point. 24.
We're not getting
Can't
a
go
hedge.
again.
We got to hedge that a little bit, make it go a little wider.
Well, we either have to hedge it or we got to get help from somebody else off the ball, but I don't think we're doing either right now. Macy Cameco leads all scorers with 8 points for Moundridge. Inside to Grace. She tries the layup. It won't go. She's a little deep, a little far underneath there for that one, but she tried to get that up there. So Moundridge leads by only 2 at the 1 minute mark of the first half. Again, we're playing good positional defense. Off the dribble, that's no good.
Tipped there by Ringy.
I think so. Uh-oh.
Oh, got to call.
I guess we're going to call a timeout. Ball got taken away.
I'm assuming we still had control of the ball when he called the timeout.
They gave Marion the
They gave
timeout,
it
so
to
I guess so. So that's going to be another Edward Jones Investments timeout. It's going to be a full timeout this time for Marion with 41 seconds to go in the quarter.
Okay, I don't know what you got down there, Kelly, but I still have I don't have us for any turnovers this quarter.
I don't think so either. It's two in the first quarter, none in the second.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, no, 3. I had 3 in the first quarter, none
Oh, you
in the
did?
second.
All right.
Moundridge is sitting here with 11 right now, so you know that's why this game is where it is.
Yeah.
And if we could have hit our inside shots, we've been down underneath the basket. Unfortunately, been too far under the basket on a lot of them.
We've
But
had
man,
at
if we
least-
could have hit those, we'd be up by 10.
We've had at least 4 to 6 shots right around the basket
Yeah.
there. Of course, they're contested shots, and they're not wide open shots. But, you know, they're shots that we can make.
But
I
there are
think so.
also shots in the last couple of games we've watched. They haven't taken them. They haven't been in the position to take them.
Good.
Where tonight they are.
Yeah, I'm seeing big improvements from the
Okay.
Warriors tonight. This is really nice.
Moving the ball, hustling without the ball,
Making hard cuts.
hard cuts, getting in position defensively,
Yeah,
cutting girls off.
looking inside, not just looking to keep the ball around the perimeter. Looking to score, being aggressive. Yeah.
Coach Hett's going to put Haley Harshman in the game in place of Kenna Wessner, probably simply so that Kenna
2
doesn't
fouls,
pick
pick
up
up the
another
third
foul
foul.
here.
Yeah, you don't want to pick a
Towards the
third foul up with.
Although Marion does have the ball here this time. Taryn pops out to the right wing, accepts a pass from Aaron. Again, shuffle cut off, and the ball reversal. Moundridge did a good job of switching inside that time on that cut. Comes around to Grace again. Marion can be patient here. 20 seconds to go. Pass to Aaron and around to Callie on the left wing. We'll get the ball to Grace at the point with 15 seconds. She checks the clock, understands the situation. Oh, she's a little stuck now. Okay. Back to Grace with 7 seconds to go. She's going to drive in there. Take the corner.
Oh! No.
We got an offensive foul called against Grace. Can they not count that bucket? In the old days, if that ball was out of her hand, they might count that bucket and then give her the foul.
Not anymore.
Well, that's going to be the quarter. Moundridge will just settle for that.
That's a half.
That's the
That
half.
is the half. So our halftime score is Moundridge 18, Marion 16. Pretty balanced scoring for Marion. Aaron Ringy has 5, Grace Hett has 5, Kenna Westner.
Each team scored 7 points that quarter.
Yeah, we were 2 points down at the quarter, we were 2 points down at the half. So,
so that's pretty good.
Evenly played. Again, we've talked about it. The girls are doing the Marion girls are doing a nice job of handling the basketball.
And
Offensively,
rebounding.
offensively they're taking care of it and they're rebounding really, really well. Offensive rebounds have been nice. Defense, I'd say we're moving our feet pretty well and staying in front of them, but I think they can drive it, and we're going to want to do something against that dribble drive a little bit.
Yeah, we got to keep the ball in front of ourselves and watch that hand off or dribble and dribble drive. Just got to step out there. The person guarding the person setting the screen has got to step out and hedge a little bit, make him go a little wider than the other person can cut back underneath.
Yeah, that'll slow down that drive quite a bit.
Yeah.
11 turnovers for Moundridge, 4 for Marion. Rebounds are 10 apiece here at the half. Free throws, they only got to the line 3 times, but they were 3 of 3, and we were 2 of 4.
We don't have anybody in foul trouble.
Neither. Westner's got 2, and for them, Unruh, one of their starters, has 2.
Well, we're in good shape.
All right, that takes care of the Edward Jones, or like St. Luke Hospital quarterly report. We will, unless you guys got something else, we'll be back in about 8 minutes.
Okay, welcome back, sports fans. We got us a ball game here. Marion's within 2 points of Moundridge. We're talking at halftime. Thought the girls have really been playing very, very high-level basketball. If they would continue to play that well against all of their opponents left, there may be a surprise in somebody.
Be nice to get a couple, 3 more victories before the season's out. I don't know how many they can come up with.
I don't know what we have to do to host the first round game.
I don't know that that's an option.
Yeah.
Is that not an option?
No. I'll look that up and we'll get to it here in a second.
Yeah.
All right, so Moundridge inbounds the ball to start the second half, up by 2. Now Marion's playing off a little bit more, getting a little more help on the dribble. Oh, that's inside to number 3. She's too far underneath, and Grace clears the rebound.
I think we got away with a little bit of hammer there, too.
Well, Moundridge is going to go to a little double team action, and there's a steal. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line.
I think they've decided they need
By
to
Andrew is no good.
up the tempo and see if they can't force some turnovers. We've got to be strong with the ball. We can get some layups if they're going to come out and do that kind of stuff.
Ooh. Oh, long skip pass around to Callie, and there's Grace. Out to Aaron as she reverses the ball.
Now,
how's that not a foul?
Same thing she did earlier.
All right.
Yep.
So Moundridge is playing a little zone defense here.
Going to do some trapping. They're really.
Grace is left open, though, on the wing for 3,
That's
and she knocks down the Casey three-pointer by Grace Head.
Well, for some reason or other, I can see why. They're really paying a lot of attention to Kenna.
Mm-hmm. Kenna's had a good game so far tonight.
She has.
Oh, good up and under move by Kamiko. It's no good. Grace battles, takes the rebound away from her. She's just the stronger player in that instance.
In that instance,
that's what
she's
that is.
Stronger. Yep.
Pass over the top to Callie, to Aaron, and around to Grace. I think that skip back to the corner will be available. Callie looks at the shot, turns it down. Back to Callie one more time.
Got to swing it from side to
And around
side.
the Grace.
people.
There,
Gotta
skip
swing it from
that.
side to side. There we
Callie's
go.
open for a three-pointer. It's going to come
she
up a little
just-
bit short. More legs in it, baby.
Yep, she's getting more legs. So
Cami Unruh on the drive. She's a good ball handler. And she picks up the foul.
Soyez.
Foul on Callie Soyez. Her first foul of the ball game.
I think Callie just needs a little more leg. I've seen her shoot that shot over there. 9 times out of 10, it seems to hit the front of the rim. Just a little more leg strength, and she'll get it. Oops.
Another friendly roll on the visiting court for the
So usually that's when you get it home. You know, as you get the rim bounces on the road.
Yeah.
Freshman Aspen Stoss checks back in for Moundridge. And there's another
bouncer.
Free throw that bounces in. Marion's going to try that sideline break again. Down to Kenna. Got a good chance.
Got it.
Outstanding.
I'm so excited
That
about
is awesome.
that
the
is
way they
really
put
good.
that ball up there.
And you know what? Moundridge got caught loafing back.
Yep.
Like, they weren't running very hard.
Oh, good D by Craig. Oh,
She's
Every
been
time-
doing that all
Every
game.
time that girl drives, she sticks both hands out there. I'm surprised she hasn't got called for it sooner.
I'm with you.
that's her first. Team second of this quarter.
Inbounds at the elbow. Little pass on a drive, and it's no
Good
good.
D by
Kenna
Westner. They just got their
clears
hands
it
up
again.
and no
Just
foul.
stand there, made her shoot over the top of her.
Yep.
Grace pushes the ball a little bit. Callie has it in the corner. Maybe a little bit in jail there. Oh, Aaron helps her out. Around to Grace and around to Taryn. There's a chance for Kenna to cut in there. She's,
Oh,
looks like Moundridge has gone back to man or a little bit more matched
she
up.
is.
Oh, man. Kenna is wide open. They need to get it in there to her.
Aaron's going to try a three-pointer, and she gets it to go.
I think that's
okay, we got a timeout. We got
Edward Jones investment time out there.
Yes, we do, and we're going to give you the. We gave you the quarterly report by the St. Luke Hospital. We're going to give you third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack and Carlson's Grocery.
Okay, so you were asking about records and placements. Right now, with a 6-8 record, Marion is seeded 8th in the sub-state. To get to the 4 seed is 10 wins right now. The 4 seed has 10. The top seed is 13-1 and 10-3, 10-3, 10-5, or 2, 3, and 4. So to get a home game, they'd have to have 4 more wins than everybody else. Somebody else would have to lose.
It's quite a bit, yeah. Okay.
And it would also be nice to be off that 8 line so you don't have to take on the number 1 team right out of the gate. But
Yeah.
we'll have to see how the season winds up for the
Well,
girls.
the next 2 teams ahead of them right now are 6-7. So that's a very good possibility
Very
to move
doable.
up. And you could even move up all the way to 5. So
So Moundridge brings the ball down after their timeout, trying to settle their girls down. Maybe get them a little fired up. Oh, good hands by the Marion girls.
good.
Kenna
Nice
with a steal.
She started it by poking it away.
Yep.
Off to Grace and up to Aaron. Ran across the time. She's got Taryn up ahead. Oh, she couldn't quite handle it. And another turnover for Marion. Here comes Moundridge on the run. Oh, a little Euro step. No
Euro
good.
step there.
Grace has got it. She's going to try to push ahead to Kenna. A left-handed shot again. I'm starting to think she is left-handed, Jerry.
She's sure playing ambidextrous tonight.
Man.
She is. I'm impressed.
She is
Good
playing
shot.
hard tonight. Both ends of the floor. Kenna is.
Into the elbow. Cut off of that elbow pass. Nothing there. Drive to the baseline. Kick it back out. Number 30 will try a shot. It is no good. Oh, we couldn't get that rebound. Oh, down she goes.
Oh, that's got to be.
Scramble for the ball. Shot up by Unruh goes in.
Well, we're lucky it wasn't an and one as it turned out, because we could have been called for a foul there too.
So Moundridge goes back to man-to-man. It looks like they're following our cutters through. Kenna gets to the free throw line. She's going to drive. Kind of gets bumped as she goes up. Again, no call on that one. And away comes Moundridge on the run down the right side of the court. Yep, Taryn kept her hands back that time, but you could see she wanted to put them out there. Ball gets reversed by Moundridge.
They'll let her get by with 1, but they won't let her get by with 2, I'm guessing.
To the corner. Unruh's going to try a three-pointer. It's no good. Callie's there for the rebound. Good job. She gets it off to Grace. Shalai Inslee's at the scorer's table waiting to check in. We'll see when that next dead ball happens. There goes a good cut through, but that's all right to let it go sometimes too.
Yeah, it's kind of crowded that time.
Yeah, well, it was pretty packed. It was open, but it was packed. Oh, nice move.
Callie on the drive, off to Taryn and to Aaron, out to Grace at the point. She's got an open look at a three, but that one comes up short. So Moundridge will take it.
23,
Shali Hensley comes in, and
Kenna break.
Kenna Westner's going to go out.
She's been working really hard, running the floor.
Hopefully she's not getting frustrated.
I don't think so.
So ball screen, Taryn fights over the
Yeah,
top
way
of
to
it
fight
that time.
through it. Good job by Taryn.
There's another ball screen, Taryn. Yeah, keep working. That's good work.
Way to move your feet.
Down here to Patrick on this side. Inside it goes to Aspen Stoss. She's dribbling around and doesn't get it to go. Grace
Good
got
job
the
of
rebound.
just walling up.
Well,
Just,
and
just
not picking up a stupid foul.
yeah, and make them shoot over the top of it.
Yep.
Not that she's that tall, but I mean, you still have to shoot over them.
No, had a chance for a ball inside, but pass was a little soft. And Unruh comes away with it again. She'll dribble between a couple and up, and she goes and in. You got to stop the ball. So that's Cammie Unruh's 8th point on the night. I think that ties her for the lead in Moundridge with 8. Grace is going to try to drive, kick it back to Callie. Thought about a 3. Instead, she drives in.
Oh.
Too strong on the layup.
I like the shot.
And Stoss clears the rebound for Moundridge.
She's got to make it.
Off to Unruh. Yeah, it was a good drive, a good shot. Just didn't go in that time. Marion still leads by 2. Stoss got it inside again. She's in there a long time. 3-pointer by Addie Patrick goes. But that'll give Moundridge a lead back by 1, 27-26. Grace Hett brings it across the timeline. Taryn's got it at the line. Her toes are on the line. She'll take it anyway. Aaron hustles in for the rebound, puts up the shot, and makes it in. Nice play by Aaron Ringy. That gives her 10 points.
Nice little teardrop in there.
Unruh drives, dishes off to Stoss for an easy layup. And there's that play again. If we can't somehow stop that drive, the next pass is going to be very open.
Yeah. And they don't get too deep. They make their decision about the middle of the lane.
Marion will get the ball around here to Grace on the left side, and she will dribble all the way around. Gets it to Taryn. Oh, she's going to try a 3-pointer. It doesn't go. Shali's got a chance to chase it down, and she does.
Good job.
Good hustle. Oh, she escaped with the dribble. Goes up on the layup. No good. We're going to get a foul on Moundridge. You know, for no more fouls.
Peacocks.
For no more fouls than there have been in this game, we've had quite a few free throws. There have been a lot of shooting fouls tonight, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Shali at the line for the first one, and that is in.
Ties it back up.
So Moundridge subs 2 players. Macy Wolke, her first time on the court. She's a senior. I believe that's number 10. Izzy Durst is checked back in. Oh, Shalia rims out the second one. So Marion stays at 50% on free throws on the night. Taryn Krause is going to get a foul.
That's her second.
Hustle after the ball.
Coaches can live with that. That foul.
Yeah, you don't mind that probably.
Just third team foul for this quarter.
We are at the 32nd mark of the third quarter. A little bit of a horn set here. Two players at the elbows. Looking for somebody to do something a little bit different. Back to this elbow. Taryn swipes at it. No good. There's that ball screen. Ball's in deep. Grace hustles out for it on the floor. Gets it off to Shalia. With 15 seconds to go, Marion brings it up. Grace has got it. 10 seconds on the clock. Into Kenna. Off to Grace for another 3-pointer. That's a good play. No good. And Moundridge will not get a shot at the buzzer. So after 3 periods of play,
couldn't grab it and pull it back.
After 3 periods, the score is tied 29-29. Moundridge, or Marion is all even with Moundridge this evening. I don't know what people expected out of this game, but, well, I'm going to guess they didn't expect this, quite honestly. Looking at the records and things like that.
It's an opportunity.
It is.
You always have that opportunity to go out there and play as hard as you can and do what you can, do the best you can. When you get done, you look at the score and see where you're at. I mean, right now, I think our girls are playing about as hard and as well as I've seen them play this year.
Yep. When Moundridge went to that little trapping defense in the half court. We threw it away a time or two, but they got out of it, and we handled it okay. I don't think it was awful, but.
And in past years, we'd had 12 turnovers in that one quarter from that happening. Yeah. Instead, right now, Marion's still leading the turnover battle 14-8, and we have now gained the advantage on the rebounding 18-16 on the game. So,
and that was your quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Fourth quarter sponsors, the Marion Dye Fixture, Edwards Jones Investment, and Yazoo Megley Funeral Home.
We also outscored them 13-11 in that quarter, which was the 13 is the most points scored by either team in any quarter. So
that was a high-scoring quarter for both teams, really.
Exactly.
But, all right, so Marion gets the trigger in here to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied up. Kenna's in there again.
Oh, just a little bit high, a little bit hard.
There's two players in at the post there. That's
I think they had a little bit of a play on there, and it just got too close together.
Yep. Hallie Hecox dribbles the ball up here on the right side of the court. Tries to get it into Stoss and does. Looking for a handoff. It's no good. The senior, 32. Taryn's inside for the rebound. No good. Oh, my. A lot of scramble for the ball. Moundridge comes away with it. Missed it again, and Shalaya's got the rebound. She'll settle it down for Marion. Sorry, I kind of got lost there in the action.
Well, there's a lot of action going on there.
I did too.
There's a lot of good hustle by both teams.
Oh,
yep. Got to look around the Grace on the wing. She'll left-hand dribble around, get it off to Taryn, and around to Aaron. Skip pass around to Taryn again for that mid-range jumper. It was short. Going to have to get it away quicker. And Kenna's got to be careful not to get a foul 84 feet from the basket. I guess it's 94 on this court.
Oh, that's a moving screen
sure
there.
Was. And another good dribble drive by number 3, Cammie Unruh.
I think they racked knees there.
Sharon Krause picks up another foul.
She caught a knee in the quad there.
It's third on Krause.
First team foul on the Warriors here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we did a pretty good job that third quarter, I thought, of keeping the ball from getting into the paint. But start of this quarter, we haven't done a very good job.
So Cammie Unruh back at the line again. She made her first one. She will try a second. It is also good. Moundridge still has
7-7.
7 for 7.
Yep.
There goes Marion again on that sideline break. That time Moundridge cut the dribble off. Taryn stuck. She gets it off to Grace. Good help. And Aaron settles the ball down. Little left-hand dribble drive. Taryn's going to try right-hand drive all the way in. Throws up a bit of a wild shot. High off the backboard. Now she has to be careful not to get a frustration foul on the back end of that. Ball is pushed up by Moundridge. Number 11 has a three-pointer. It's no good. And Kenna clears a strong rebound, and she's going to get a foul. That's going to go against Macy Wolche, her first, I believe.
First on the Wildcats in this quarter.
It's been a pretty
Jason's going to call a timeout here.
That's a Edwards Jones timeout. I think it's pretty physical. I think it's been pretty physical under the basket all night long. I really do. The Warriors sponsors tonight are Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, Katie Insurance, and Tampa State Bank.
That's one of the good things, though, for Kenna. That's her a little bit more of her natural play anyway, and now she can play into that, and she's been able to be more physical and be more aggressive, and that's, I think, sparked her to the good run tonight.
And she's had pretty good position all night long too, both offensively and defensively.
Right.
So Marion trails at the 6:14 mark, 31-29. Taryn Krause has 3 fouls. Nobody else has more than 2. I don't believe Moundridge has anybody with 3 fouls at this point.
No, Unruh has 2. Here we are 2 minutes into this quarter, and the only scoring part in this quarter are the 2 free throws by Moundridge.
Right? Yep.
So again, Moundridge had changed defenses a little bit in the third quarter, but
Moundridge are going to. I thought maybe they're going to try a little half-court trap.
Nope, they're going to still stay in their man-to-man.
A little bit of they're still in the man.
Grace had a chance to drive, pulls up instead for a short jump, but she gets it to go. That's a tough shot and a good one. So Marion ties it up at 31, just under the 6-minute mark here in the fourth.
That is a moving screen every time by that girl.
She gets to drive all the way in.
You can't sit there and just reach out and slap the ball. You got to move your feet. If you're going to do that, hit the ball hard enough that they don't make a shot.
If you're going to swing at it, swing hard. Unruh misses the first free throw of the night, but somehow Macy Camico gets the putback.
That's what'll drive a coach nuts.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen on a free throw there.
That's just lack of effort, or better effort by the other person.
Got it in deep again to Kenna. Oh, couldn't get it to go, but she's going to get a pushing foul on Wolche again. That's going to be her second, Moundridge's second in the quarter as well. Marion girls have done a nice job tonight staying dedicated to what they want to do. They're staying patient on the offensive end. Defensively, they've been pretty disciplined, but that last little
just a lapse right there.
Yeah, that last play just showed a little lapse, and we just can't have that. Kenna's off on another free throw.
Her free throws look nice.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know why.
I think they're straight enough. She's got to find the right strength to the whole deal.
Yeah.
She does have a pretty high arcing shot. Can't get the bounce on that one either. So Marion is 3 for 8, I believe, on the free throw line tonight. Hate to give up those points.
Yeah.
Around to Unruh on the left wing. Oops, picked up a dribble. Can't get a screen now. That's Addie Patrick with the ball. Right-hand dribble. Around here to Hecox trying a three-pointer. It's no good. Oh, Kenna over the top, but she didn't get called for it. They just haven't been calling much of anything.
No, they haven't been calling any of those.
Don't start now, I guess.
Yeah.
Callie Sawyers with a little bit of a drive to the basket. Handoff from Kenna and around to Grace, all the way around to Erin. She'll get a screen. She'll turn it down and go baseline. Oh, tried a little inside pass. That was going to be way too tight. But a turnover, and it goes to Moundridge. What's the turnover situation, Darren? I'm kind of lost, as usual.
This quarter is 2 for Marion, none for Moundridge.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think they're going to get Shalai on that one. I believe so. Yep.
That's her first foul.
Something they haven't.
Mary's got 3 in the quarter.
Something they haven't done all game until now is turn the ball over a lot and let them get into the paint a lot, and they've done it. They've done quite a bit of this last quarter.
Hate to see that kind of a foul. Callie had given up the dribble. There's no reason to get your hands on the girl, although we have seen other players get the hands out and nothing called. Another free throw goes in from Moundridge. They haven't made them all tonight, but they've made a bunch.
Well, there's going to be well over 90%.
9 out of 10, I believe. So Mary needs to keep their concentration here. They're down by 6. No reason to get all antsy about stuff. Just run your plays. Ball around here to Callie. She'll pass it back to Grace at the point and around to Erin on the right wing. There's the hedge. There's the way you hedge.
That's the way you do it.
Yep. Callie's got her dribble still. She'll dribble up to Erin and around to Callie in the corner. She'll take a screen from Kenna. There's that edge again. Oh, she could have kept her dribble if she wanted it. Instead, she gets it to Grace at the point and around to Erin. Again, drive. That time they switched on that inside to Kenna, but the good play over the top by Camico. She hustled over the top to
Wester
get that.
had her boxed out too. Just it was a perfect read on the defense.
Yeah, possibly the pass was a little bit off, but it's pretty good.
Good inbounds play to Grace for a layup. That cuts the lead to 4.
We're going to catch up on the defensive end. We've
got to get down and be dedicated here.
Yeah, we've got to bend our knees and shuffle our feet.
Don't give up those drives. Addie Patrick with the ball. She's a good dribbler. There she goes off the screen, all the way around to Hecox for a three-pointer. It's no good. Oh, Grace had a good block out, but couldn't get the rebound. Instead, Shalaya grabs it and gets it off to Grace there. Grace will dribble across the timeline here. 3 minutes about to go here in the game. Good cuts by Marion. And there again, it seems to be like a bit of a lack of focus.
I think Coach wants to put Taryn back in, but it looks like Taryn's got an ice pack on her leg.
Yep. She's not feeling very good over there, it looks like.
Yeah, just a towel.
Oh, okay.
I think she caught a knee in the thigh.
Yeah.
That ball's into
good
Kenna. She
tie-up,
tips it
good
away.
tie-up.
Aaron jumps in to tie it up. So we got a held ball
Moundridge
at
possession.
2:58 in the fourth quarter. Moundridge will keep it, and they'll trigger it inbounds underneath their own basket. Well, here it comes right down the middle. Good job,
good
Kenna.
steal.
Good job. Darren, I'm all out of whack on my turnovers, so I'm going to have to rely on you.
That's the first Moundridge turnover in this quarter. Marion's had 3 in this quarter.
Okay, Kenna's got the ball at the elbow, around the Schley at the point, all the way around to Aaron and over to Grace near the corner. Skip pass to Shalaya. I'm not sure if she's not even looking at the basket from out there. Maybe she doesn't want to shoot those. I guess that'll be okay. Backdoor cut by Grace. Good pass. Couldn't get the layup. Couldn't seem to get it off the glass there. That's a tough shot.
Nice shot. Nice cut. Nice pass.
All good. Right up to the finish.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Poor execution. Huh? I don't even think it was a poor execution.
No.
The ball just didn't go in. Right there.
Yeah. Cami Unruh on a drive. That's 14 points for Cami tonight. She leads all scorers. So Moundridge back up to a 6-point lead, just under 2 minutes to go in the game. Hand off to Grace, back to Callie. Our cuts are a little bit slower now that we're a little bit more tired too.
Yeah, we're not cutting
You
as hard.
can kind of see it. So over to Grace at 1 point, around to Callie. What do we have here?
Timeout.
Full timeout.
Timeout. That's
Full timeout by Coach Ed.
Edwards Jones timeout. Looks like Coach Ed wanted to set something up. Didn't like what we were doing.
Yeah, you can tell we're not moving as well this quarter. Right now, we're getting out rebounded 6-3 in this quarter. 3 turnovers for us, 1 for them. You can tell we're just not quite as active as we were in those first 3 quarters. And right now, the scoreboard reflects it.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
It does. And on the defensive end, maybe you can see that we're a little bit tired, standing up a little too straight defensively. And they've been able to drive most of the night, but
these aren't bent. I really think the Unruh girl can drive anytime she wanted to.
She's a good ball handler.
Yeah.
Addie Patrick, that I think
We need to back off of her a little bit. I'm assuming she probably could shoot the 3 too. But,
Well, on the night, Moundridge has only hit 1 3. No, 2. I'm sorry. Patrick has hit 2 threes, and that's it.
Okay.
So the 3 ball has not been what's hurt us in any way, shape, or form.
I was asking about turnovers earlier, Darren. Do you have turnover totals? by
Yes, I have
chance?
totals right now. It is 11 for Marion and 15 for Moundridge.
So again, whether we're ahead or behind in that one doesn't really matter to me as much as the fact that we've really done a nice job of keeping the turnover number down. Gosh, last time we were here, I think we maybe had 30.
Oh, yeah, I think we had 15 in 1 quarter.
So this is so much better. But last minute and a half of the game, what can the Warriors do to compete here with a very good Moundridge team? Oh, Grace gets stuck with her dribble a little bit. Off to Aaron. There's that screen again for Kenna. Kenna's inside. She's stronger than that player. Callie's got it. Can't get her 3-pointer away. Aaron tries to drive baseline. No good. Into Kenna. Gets bumped a little bit. Out to Grace. She's not going to be able to get that shot off. Somebody's going to have to move and help her out. There, Kenna's got it. She's going to try to drive baseline. Oh, she dumps it down to Shalaya where a nice play.
wow. Nice. Wow. Nice basket. Nice pass.
Shalaya's lucky she had her hands up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she would have
She's going to get
that ball off the nose.
right in the mouth.
That was a tough catch.
Marion tries to bring a little pressure. Moundridge breaks it and goes in for an open layup to stretch their lead back to 6. That's what you got to do here, though. We've got to have that. Probably going to have to foul next time we get after we score here. Around to Aaron. Here comes the screen at the point. We're not driving very hard off those screens either. I don't think we're going to get anything out of that.
We got to push the envelope a little bit and get in the lane. There we go.
There she goes. Aaron with a little bit of a runner. It won't go. Moundridge clears the rebound.
Tough shot. That's a tough shot.
Hecox with it. She Cami Unruh. Under 15 seconds. I don't think Marion's going to foul, and I don't think Moundridge is interested in doing anything. Grace knocks the ball out of bounds, so 7.5 to go. Moundridge leads by 6, 41 to 35.
I know there's no moral victories in most people's eyes, but I thought our girls played exceptionally well. I guess the team that I was under the impression is a state-ranked team, and if that's the case, then we've made a pretty good progress. They've only lost 3 games,
Right.
so that's pretty good. Now, I know their schedule has not been cupcakes either, so.
Well, they played some very good teams. I don't know if they had any injury situations over there. I know Hattie Hecox, another freshman, a twin of Hallie, didn't play tonight. I see that she's got her wrist all taped up. I don't know if
Oh,
maybe.
really? Okay.
I saw her play in middle school. I know she's quite a ball player, but she didn't play tonight. So that's the way it goes. Marion did a really nice job. I was so impressed that we kept our turnovers down. I don't care who you're playing against.
Yeah, we had 11 turnovers on the game, which is probably the lowest we've had by far this year.
That is fantastic. The girls took care of the ball really well. Didn't get a ton of pressure, but we've seen games, other games where we didn't have a lot of pressure, and we insisted on throwing the ball out of bounds or throw to the other team. And so really good improvement by the girls.
I was impressed with our rebound. I thought we defensively we blocked people off. Offensively, I thought we had a chance for some rebounds. We just couldn't wasn't strong enough to go back up. And a lot of good things, as far as I'm concerned, happened in this ball game.
You bet. Very good things. I'm quite pleased. I know I talked to Coach Head up at the center tournament. He felt like they were getting better at that point in the season, and it's nice to be getting better and better as the season goes along. So hopefully that's the deal.
So final stats here on the night: Ringy with 10, Hemp with 12, Wester with 8, Inslee with 5. Unruh had 14, and Kamikoff had 10, were the leading scorers for Moundridge.
I thought Jenna Wester played probably about her, but she got tired toward the end of the game. She was getting pushed on and pushed around, and she was doing some pushing herself and posting up. I mean, she wore herself out. She'll sleep well tonight.
Yeah, that post play is tough in there. All right, good job by the Warriors tonight, but unfortunately they come up short.
If they play like that, they're going to win a couple more of these games this year.
Get out of that 8 spot on the sub-state.
See if we can get back to a 500 season.
So that makes the Warriors, 6-9 now on the season?
Good possibility. I don't know what we have left, but they just need to build on this and don't take a step backwards on the next game.
Yep. I know our next home action is next Tuesday. Do we have a game this Friday, Darren?
Well, we got Inman next Monday. Another makeup game.
Okay.
Here?
No, it's at Inman, and then at Hutch Trinity here on Tuesday.
Okay. So they got a game Monday and Tuesday?
Yep.
Back-to-back games?
And then Friday. So they'll play 3 next week.
Busy week for the Warriors.
Yep.
So, all right, good job by the girls tonight. And I guess we'll get you ready for the boys game here in a little bit of time.
Yep.
Be at least probably 15, 20 minutes before we come back on the air. They haven't started the clock yet between games. So we will catch you when the boys game starts.
We probably won't start until 6. All right.